Our crews are now in place. Let's go out to WFMY News 2's Amber Lake. Amber, I know you've been out there for some time now. What have you learned? What are you seeing right now?
Guys, I can tell you that ever since we got out here in Forsyth County, it's been very chaotic. You can see the entrance of North Forsyth High School right now. There are a lot of parents out there, a lot of law enforcement. We have seen that a lot of parents have actually been collapsing to the ground, crying, embracing each other, yelling. Something very terrible happened here today, just based off of the reactions from the parents. Of course, the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office did confirm that there was a stabbing here today, but we don't know anything else regarding this incident. We don't know how many victims, we don't know who was involved in this, but we do know that there are some very upset parents out here today. I was able to speak with one mother who told me that she got a text message from her son confirming the stabbing here today, and she was out here crying to me just moments ago. She said that something like this should not be happening in school. She said that she had an intuition this morning not to even let her son go to school. There was a delay because of the weather, and she said, "Why don't you just stay home?" And he said, "No, I want to go to school." She said that intuition just took over, and she said that she should not have let her son go to school. Thankfully, he is okay, but a lot of people out here today are very emotional and they're very overwhelmed. And like I said, it's very chaotic out here at the entrance of North Forsyth High School.
Amber, stick with us for a moment. If you can still hear me, and if control room, we can get ready to pop her back up. I want to ask about whether this school is on lockdown, because we've seen at least some students start to leave. It does not appear like anybody is running, like there's any kind of an active threat. What can you tell us about the situation inside the school?
What we've learned about inside the school is, apparently, according to the mom that I talked to, she said that her son was allowed to leave. We have been seeing some people walking down this entranceway. Of course, we have parents that are standing out here. From what I've been told, there have been some students that have been able to leave, but we aren't sure. That is not confirmed if the school is on a lockdown or not. I did reach out to the school district, and they said that they're going to be giving us a statement as soon as they can. But again, we're just going to be standing out here trying to figure out more information as to what exactly happened, the ins and outs of that, and if this school is on lockdown and when exactly it might be lifted if it is on lockdown.
Amber, I have a question for you. So your shot earlier before you got settled, we saw a large police presence, what looked like it was in the parking lot of the school. Have you heard anything from students or from the parent that you spoke to whether this incident happened inside or outside of the school?
I mean, that's still yet to be confirmed with law enforcement, but I mean, from the rumblings that I'm hearing from the parents that are standing out here that are obviously emotional about this situation, they did say that it did happen in school. That's what they've been told. Again, I talked to that parent who had her son texting her. He said that he actually knows the person that was stabbed today and that it did happen inside. But again, we still need to get that confirmed with law enforcement. Guys, the emotion today is just so heavy. Just coming out here, we've been out here for maybe 30 minutes, and the emotion is just so heavy right now. People are obviously upset because something happened here today at North Forsyth High School, and we're just trying to figure out what.
So do you hear any helicopters overhead? Anything that would indicate to you investigators are looking for a suspect or any kind of evidence?
No, we are not hearing any helicopters at all. I did hear an ambulance earlier, but the ambulance did not come down here. We did have quite a few police officers when we first arrived at the entrance, but it seems like a few of them have pulled away. Our vantage point when we first got here was in a parking lot directly in front of that entrance, but the owner of that parking lot didn't want a lot of people standing there. But I did hear law enforcement, before I wrap up, I did hear law enforcement tell some of the parents that there is a staging area for parents at 475 Corporate Stage Drive. So I know that you mentioned that earlier, Megan, so I just wanted to reiterate that. For parents who are watching this right now and who may be worried about their child's safety, they can go to the staging area and hopefully get some answers there.
All right, thanks, Amber. I know you are actively gathering information, so we'll let you go, and we will check in with you as the morning goes on. Of course, we are praying. It's just heartbreaking to hear, especially that report of families showing up at school collapsing, wondering what's going on, hoping their children are okay.
Thank you, Amber.